this is our door station. So we have our lock, which is connecting to this door station. Now this door station is a villa door station. That means it connects to 4 different rooms or houses, and on it you can see you have this is for house 1, house 2, or apartment 2, 3, and 4. So if you have a place where you have a main door for everybody to use, you can put this at that door, and then you connect the magnetic lock for access controlling. Now this access control connects to this lock. I'm using a magnetic lock which I've connected to the door station. Now this is how you do the connections. We have our positive and negative terminals. The positive, I've used the blue color. I've connected it directly to the positive of my power. Okay, and then the negative of lock, as you can see, we are going to follow together. I've connected it direct here to NC, normally close of the door station. And then the negative of power, which is this, I connected it to the common of the door station. Only 2 wires going to the door station. So in this one we are not using the ground, because the door station itself is being powered using an Ethernet cable, which is this PoE. This is being powered through Ethernet cable, PoE. Yes, we are not using 12 volts DC to give it power, no. So to power the lock, that is the connection we have done to power the lock. But as for this, it is being powered directly using PoE from the switch, which is here. Yeah, so I have a PoE switch that is powering all, even the indoor stations as you see them. Even the indoor stations, these indoor stations are all powered, including the door stations are powered by this switch here, an Hikvision switch PoE. It's only the lock that I'll use an external power. So now we are going to power the door station number 3. So this is our door station number 3, which we are going to configure together with you. This is number 3. Let me put in the Ethernet cable, enter like that, then you run it properly under this to guard it not to move off. That is how you put it in. Then you can mount it on the wall or somewhere. Now it is starting. Only using PoE. It is starting, and you see it is being powered by this. This is the same cable which is coming here, powering it. You don't need an additional power source. It has come. So for the activation, you can activate using the Hikvision tool. Put in your password. And activate using the Hikvision tool, or you can as well activate it direct. So now I've activated it. So the indoor station is activated. Then after activating it, you go in now to do the pairing and giving it extension number, so that when you are in this room, which I'm going to call house 3, if someone from house 1 or 2 wants to call you, they just put that extension number and they call you. So let's go forward. So now you come to setting, as you can see. Now when you come to setting, let's go to advanced setting. Then I put the activation password, that I used when I was activating it. That's okay. Here now you can see you have indoor station setting, because this is an indoor station. Indoor station, like that. This is the indoor station. And then room information. From here you can change the name of the indoor station. In my case, I'm going to rename it house 3. That's the name I've decided to use. And then I come and configure the community number. If you have apartments that have many different sub-units which are given numbers, you can name also the community number, maybe 1, and then building number, maybe 100 and something, unit number, and the floor number. Now in my case, I'm leaving all this as 111, and then the floor number I'm also leaving 1, but the room number I'm going to use 103. Now something about the room number, this room number is also the same number we are going to use as extension number for calling that particular room. Okay, so this is done. And then when you get done with this, I go straight to system maintenance, and then I use the wizard, which is easier. Now the language is English, which is the language I do. If you have a reserved email that you want to use, you put it there. That also set is the password, and then the IP address I've already put when I was activating it. I don't need to change. If you want to change also, you can do the same. And then this is our room number that we have put in. Next, skip all that. Now it is searching for the door station. This is our door station. That is its IP address, which is this one here. That door station. Yes. So it has automatically searched for it. And since I have only one door station in this setup I've done, it has. So what you do, you just select it. After selecting it, finished. And now you are done with this. So now in this setup, I have 3 indoor stations. I have this. This is house 1, house 2, and now house 3. Now, if I try to call house 3, which is 103, on my indoor station, on my door station, I have this one. You can label inside. When you buy it, you open it and you label whatever name of the owner or the client who has taken that particular house or apartment. So in my case, I'll have here house 1, house 2, house 3. But if I try to call house 3, which I've just done right now, it will not work. And yet, if I try to call using the extension number from house 1, which we have already configured, and I type here 103, which is the house number which I put for house 3, and I call, it will go through, and I'll be able to talk. I'll be able to talk. Hello, hello, hello. And because they are close to each other, there is that echo. So that means the connection here, the configuration here is done. But from the door station, I cannot I cannot call from the door station. Now, this is now what you do to be able to call from the door station. So you come to the door station itself. In our case, this is our door station. This is its IP address. This is its IP address. Okay. We log into the door station. Log into the door station. Log into the door station. And then you come to configuration. Now, automatically, whatever you add there after saving, now if I come here and call Windows house 3, which is extension 103, I call, see now it is coming through. It comes through. I can pick, talk to the person, and then even open the door from inside. Then I close the call back.